that I'm a museum of everything that I love.
Yes, it's Northern Lights and this is Stay Inspired Diaries. The series where we set out to meet with a fellow creative and understand what inspires them and influences their creative process. And this episode has taken me to Manchester.
Yellow's the go-to. I think yellow is the colour of the summer.
For sure.
Matching the burger shoes.
Sad.
Modern Betty Boop.
Who?
Betty Boop?
Oh, Betty Boop.
Betty Boop?
Betty Boop.
Betty Boop?
It's a blunt thing, bro.
That's not.
That's black and white.
That's not black and white, and she's not blonde.
Do you find inspiration from clothes?
I find inspiration from outfits.
Would you like patterns?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I don't think this would suit me,
It's like literally that I'm a museum of everything that I love and everything that I've seen.
Yeah.
I would say what inspires me is a lot of things. I think it's like asking what's my favorite food. It's just depending on on the day, but then in this case where I am in my life. But I feel like my heritage inspires me quite a lot. I would say since I've grown up, my inspirations kind of have changed on the levels where, first of all, they would be from other people, where I'd be like, you inspire me because of your attitude towards what you're doing. But then I also think as I've grown up, I've kind of found that like within myself. So we're at Unitom. Unitom is just a big ass bookstore but for creatives. It's like a big ass Pinterest but in person. So I just come here to relick my memory of visuals that I kind of want to make my own. Martin Parr is a big inspiration for me. I would say fashion is a lot more than just a visual. With inspiration and with like showing a bit of your personality, you're kind of customizing your character. So for example, if I didn't have red hair, I wouldn't be Alia. So like all these like little qualities like make the character of Alia. Experimenting, because I think experimenting is really important. Clothing makes me feel good, like I feel comfortable and confident, and it's just a tracksuit, but like I accessorize it with the girls, high seat girls on Instagram. My biggest drive is to make just things exist. So obviously when I'm getting the bus or I'm on the tram or I'm on the train, I can actually just like sit with myself and kind of romanticize what I want to do because I journal a lot. So I did a recent project where I like copied and pasted one of my first diary entries to a recent shoot I did visiting back home in Bahrain. That was like another like 360 moment, because speaking about morphing in different places, when I found myself in Bahrain there was no creative output, and it's only since the past year or so that Bahrain has been like introducing that creative circle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like being a creative in this generation right now, obviously with social media, it's passing the mic over to the suitcase. It's kind of like, yes, our attention span, I feel like I can speak for everybody, like our attention span is very short, and a lot of the art that's being produced is being lost. It's because nothing is really having its moment, because we're all like quickly swiping and moving on from it. Exactly. Like artists needs artists, essentially. Like the inspiration always comes from one another. It's just how we interpret it differently. That's when it becomes ours and a bit unique. But my purpose would probably be to kind of not prove my younger self wrong, but prove to her that you were always so capable.
It's good to just chat like this about stuff, because people don't be doing this.
But this is what I mean, like where do I wonder what people, I think this is another thing, like I'm so curious to understand other people, but then also just to like understand myself more in the process of that, because when you're with somebody you learn so much about yourself.
Facts.
You know what I mean? What were you gonna say?